what is your, on the songwriting front, do you have a routine that you try and uphold for songwriting, or is it more abstract than that? How do you approach writing songs?
It kind of all starts with just screwing around on the guitar. And if there's something that I will come upon that I'll play a couple times, then maybe there's like something there. And I always try to write some kind of contrasting part. Mm-hmm. So if and I try to make it as I shouldn't say as different as possible, but if the A section is in a major key and it has a bunch of chords, and the B section, be like, all right, make it in a minor key and make it with like just a couple chords, and I try to give myself like a couple days to sort through that stuff, and just it's like everybody else, like you make little voice recordings on your phone, and then I think at the same time there is a bit of like just like putting like your nose like to the grindstone too, because some tunes you just kind of sit there and like hammer it out, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work either. I find just trying is inspiring. Just setting aside a certain amount of time, playing, and like I like to think about it like call and answer and trying to solve the puzzle that way. It's like you play a phrase and it's like, okay, there's probably a logical response to that phrase. And then if you can find it, then you're like, okay, well then now I have like a larger phrase. So what's the logical response to that phrase? It's like, okay, cool. And that's the A section. So what's the larger logical response to like the B section? And it's not always about trying to find the most obvious answer, but it's like, if you think about it like that, if I think about it like that, I can usually get pretty close to the songs that I like to write. Because that's pretty much the format with a lot of my tunes. Like I try to keep it like intro, verse, chorus, outro.
Hey, if you like that clip, give us a follow. You can also follow our main channel where we have the full podcast up there, as well as performances from each guest.